The Dice Tower is made possible by listeners like you. Thank you for your support. And by Cool Stuff Inc. Cool Stuff, in stock at CoolStuffInc.com. The Dice Tower, episode 515.
Live from Origins 2017.
Welcome to The Dice Tower, a podcast about board games and card games, and especially all these people who play them. On today's show, we're in Columbus, Ohio for Origins 2017. Tom and I are joined by Sam and Z to chat about the show, take questions from the live audience, and maybe play a game or two along the way. I'm Eric Summerer, and here's your host, the Scrooge McDuck to our Huey, Dewey, and Louie, Tom Bassett.
That's actually not too upsetting because DuckTales is coming. Is it back yet?
It's almost back. The new trailer's out.
DuckTales.
You can see it.
Ooh. Well, you should know when it's coming out.
Soon. Very soon.
He has the date memorized. All right, folks, we're really glad that you're here, especially for those of you who are here in the room. We're really glad that, I think I'm getting two mics. We're really glad that you took time out of the busy schedule to come here and sit at these swanky tables that have all the dirty dishes left over from the Origins events. Those guys.
Ooh. Don't do it, man.
Don't tell him not to do it because that makes him do it.
Not cool, Brian.
All right. But anyway, we're really glad that you're here. And so we're going to do a few things here. We're going to do a game show where some of you are going to get involved, and we'll do that in a bit. And then at the end, we'll do Q&A. So we're giving you a bit of time to think of some questions that you might want to ask us at that point in time. But before we do all that, we're going to just talk a little bit here about Origins. If you missed it, Scythe just won everything in the Origins Awards. What was the best card game was? Mystic Vale,
yeah.
Party game was Happy Salmon, or family game was Happy Salmon.
Yep. Congratulations.
So now we're going to discuss the
Hey, Steve, did you win anything?
Awards.
Oh, okay. I thought you did. I just wanted. I'm sorry.
Wow. Wow.
I'd like to point out that for once that came from Sam, not me. But that was actually my next line. Okay, so when you come up to us at our booth, and we really do appreciate it, every single one of you has asked us what is hot. So we're going to clarify that now so that tomorrow we don't have to answer that question.
Oh, sure, because everyone's been listening.
Eric.
Yes. I finally got my hands on Century Spice Road, which I've been drooling over, seeing pictures posted, and I finally got a chance to play it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. If you haven't played it yet, it's a game about trading cubes into other cubes in order to fulfill orders for cubes.
Riveting!
Which some people consider a bad thing, but I was fascinated by it. It's very puzzly. You have to figure out how to efficiently change things into other things. I like that. But it is one of these games that you can't, there's not a lot of socialization in this game. There's a lot of staring at the board and looking at your cards and staring at the board some more and then looking at the guy next to you hoping that he doesn't take the card you want. And then looking at your cards again. You are drafting cards into your hand that allow you to translate these cubes more efficiently in new ways and upgrade them and collect them and you don't want to spend too much time getting those cards. You have to use the cards, and once you've used them, you have to tend to take a turn to bring them back into your hand. This sounds maybe perhaps a little dry for some of you, but for me this was really cool. I like the tension. It has that tension of splendor. Will they take that thing I want? And I really enjoyed that. I did not go for the playmat. The playmat is pretty, but I don't think you need it. And the extra, it's almost as much as the game to get the playmat. But I'm very happy that I now have a copy in my greedy little hands of Century Spice Road.
We were sitting at the booth, and he was like, they're going to sell out. I got to go get a copy.
Somebody said you only had 100 copies. It turns out they had 300, but they still sold out. They
sold
out eventually.
That's actually not common for the game to sell that much at Origins anyway. So I'm looking forward to seeing Congratulations, Spiel Committee, for snubbing it, but it's a good game. And we made theme up in it. When we played last night, there was backstory. One of those women is cheating on the other woman with that one guy in the picture. You look at it, it's true.
Well, it does say to be continued on the box, so future expansions may add layer story onto. Who knows? Who knows? Could go anywhere, really.
That cardamom.
Darn you, pistachio! Yeah.
All right, Z.
All right, I'm going to talk about a little game called Sherlock Holmes, and it has a subtitle called Furiarty's Scheme of something or other. I don't know. It's Sherlock Holmes, but they're cats and dogs.
Our visual cue is right here.
we
There you go. Thank you, sir.
Throw me up that line. What is it? Sherlock Holmes, Furiarty's Trail. Thank you.
Stupid name.
Oh my goodness.
The game is thank you, Ms. White. The game is a sort of a deduction game in which you are attempting to figure out a card in front of you that is facing away from you. You don't know what the card is. You'll be showing the other players cards from your hand, and they'll tell you if you are completely off or if you are close to that card. If it is the same animal that is showing on your card or a number that is the same or just one off. And once you've done this a few times, you start to figure out what that card might be. Once you guess that card and you get that right, you'll score some points. You are chasing down Furiarty down some little trail of paw prints, and
You're not selling us here.
The theme is. All of this is to say that the game, the one issue I have with it, and I'll mention that first, is that I find the theme for the game to be at odds with what you're doing in the game. The game, from a first glance, looks very silly. It looks like a kid's game. And it is an interesting, engaging family deduction, possibly even a little bit more tricky than that. It's not a game that I would give to kids and say, here you go, play this on your own. It's certainly not that. And so I'm worried people are going to look at it and go, it's too silly, and miss out on a really interesting deduction game. Or on the other hand, get it for the kids, and then the kids won't be interested in it, you know. So I would definitely recommend it. Do not overlook the game because of the silly illustrations, the silly theme, which works. It's fine. There's just a tonal difference there between what the game is and how the game presents itself. So I really enjoyed it. It snuck up on me as a surprise. That is Sherlock Holmes from IDW.
What about you, Sam?
Well, to say that one game has really kind of captured my attention would be a lie, actually,
We're going to
because
split it into 2 lists of 5 each.
Pretty close. I've played a lot of new games, a lot more than I usually do at a convention. So I've played Sword and Sorcery from Ares Games, and that's a really neat dungeon crawly game. Has really good miniatures, especially for one that I wasn't really expecting to like the miniatures out of. I like the mechanics. I like the fact that they're using 10-sided dice, this custom dice. So it's really a neat dungeon crawl there. I also have played 878 Vikings from Academy Games. Really cool reenactment of the Viking invasion of England, where the Vikings are trying to get as many cities as quickly as possible to win the game. If they get 14, they win automatically, but if they get 7 by the end of the game, they still win. But if the English keep them from doing either of those, then the English have won. So it's a really neat game. I love the fact it's based upon the same mechanisms as the Revolution one and the French and Indian War. I don't remember the dates. I'm not good with dates. But anyway, and the dice that the Vikings have fewer fleeing icons. I love that because Vikings just simply don't run away from combat.
Yeah. You're not a Viking.
I know I'm not. I actually have an Irish heritage, but I just like Vikings, so it's fine. So those are 2 that have been really good. I tried the new 8th edition of 40K, and that's off the charts, cool as far as I'm concerned. So just a lot of cool stuff as far as I'm concerned coming out. So that's me.
Yeah, there's a lot of things. Obviously,
The rest of us were working, by the way. So hence Sherlock Holmes.
I don't know what you do for a living, but part of that is playing games.
That's all we do all day.
Yeah, that's all we do.
So we do.
So the Hot Games, obviously, Century was one. Near and Far did really well. People ran in for Yokohama Deluxe Edition because if you didn't get it now, you probably never will. But it's good. We're starting to see Origins become a bigger. I mean, does it seem bigger than last year?
It does. It seems busy. Yeah. They haven't released any numbers yet. That comes out tomorrow, right? I think.
Yes, I think.
But yeah, it seems busier. It's still not too busy. It's still not the oppressive crush you may find in other conventions. But it seemed busy and active, and there was always something going on whenever I wandered around. I think there's a lot of happy gamers around this weekend.
There's also more games being released here. About 5 or 6 years ago, there was like 2. Now we're up to like 20 to 30 games.
Right.
Of course, some did not make it. Some booths did not have everything that they had hoped for. That happens all the time, but they're still coming in for Gen Con and things like that. But Origins, I'm still kind of hoping that it becomes kind of this, hey, this is what's coming out this summer. And we saw a lot of good stuff on our live feed.
Yeah.
A lot of really great, cool games coming out. Not all of them, but we smiled through all the interviews anyway. Hey, we're honest, man. Except to the person's face, usually. That looks interesting.
Wow.
That's Z.
No, that's a no. If I nod and smile a lot, you know.
Mouthing to the camera.
Most of the games were good that we saw, okay? Now people are going to go back and look through the tapes. Like, where was Z?
Frame by frame. He's nodding, he's smiling. I liked your game.
All right, so anyway, it was interesting to come from the UK Games Expo and come here and see there's a lot of similarities, but there's also a lot of differences between the two conventions.
Yeah.
But board gaming as a whole is just continuing to grow and grow and grow, and we're seeing a lot of that even behind the scenes, a lot of different things and conglomerations and different things happening. That's all boring stuff though, so let's get to the game show. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to play a game show that we've played prior in other places. We haven't done it at Origins yet, so we're going to try it here. And this is a variation of sorts on Family Feud. So what I did a week or so ago, I asked a survey. Did anyone here fill that survey out online? Cheaters. Doesn't really matter. But I put a survey with different questions on there, and I think about 1,500 people answered these questions. All right? And I compiled the answers together. And Eric and I know the answers and no one else does. We're going to have Z
Not going to work.
versus Sam here. And as there's 3 seats on each side, and so we're going to have them helping them for 2 questions each. We're going to have one of our contributors or someone who's associated with the Dice Tower because they just keep asking, come up and be with them at some point. And then the third person will be one of you. All right, I'll go around and pick somebody to come on up. You will then answer the question. Eric will ask the question, like who is the most famous person on the Dice Tower? And you want to answer these questions, and the number of people who voted for it is how many points you will get. Unless you pick the answer with the most, then the other team gets the points. I just realized I don't have anyone keeping track of these points. Mark, do you want to keep track of the points for me? Marks, will you keep track of that?
Yeah, well, if there's 2 heads doing it, it should be more accurate, right?
I brought a whiteboard. It's over somewhere here that you can do so on it. You got it. All right. So
Got it.
We're going to keep track of the points. We'll go through each side twice. So each side gets to give 6 answers. And don't tell them the answers or not. But we'll see what happens. Now, I want to make a couple things clear. First of all, I did not pick these answers. They may not make sense. They're answers that people wrote, not me. Now, did I ask questions trying to get wrong answers? Yes, but that's still not my fault. Secondly, after we compile the votes for each side, we're going to do a running total, but if your side gets more points than the others, we have 2 prizes for our guest people. You can pick one of those 2 prizes, the winner, and the other person gets the other prize. So one person can get these jumbo D6 with the dice tower on the 1. So when you roll it, you're doing poorly. You can choose that. Or you can get Z Garcia, Poet Tyrant for Rum and Bones. One of our most prized promos that we have in our collection. Easily our highest selling one.
We always have many of those in stock.
There seems to be...
They make fun of me for it. That's basically the gist. And so I'm going up against a single die this time.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. We'll see what people prefer.
Surely it will win.
It's the Pepsi challenge for a new generation.
Okay, so Eric, I'm going to pass this off to you, and I'm
All
going
right.
to switch to actually the mic over here.
We need teams, right?
We do need teams. All right, so on Sam's side, we're going to have Rob Oren come up and join him.
The Gun Show.
Oh man.
And on Z's side, we're going to have Graham Anderson come on up.
Yeah, Graham.
You almost pulled me off,
All right,
bro.
who wants to be on a
What's
team?
up?
All right. Now, you
tape is
can't
still
point at
on.
other people. I will not pick someone to point to someone else.
Let's
All right,
get
so you're
him.
on Sam's team. And
Yeah.
Z. And we now would turn this over to
Let's go.
our master of ceremonies, Eric Summer.
All right. Who gets to go first? We flipped a coin backstage, and no, we didn't.
Did you? Yeah, you didn't actually do that.
No. But
Yeah,
we're gonna
of
make
course not.
Sam go first because he scares me more. Okay. So the first question.
Okay.
The top 12 answers are on the board. What is the most overrated board game? What is the most overrated board game? Sam Healey, you get to go first.
Okay, so like my team, or can I pick who wants to go first?
Oh, you want to make that choice?
Can I?
No.
Fine.
Sam answers the question, but the other people can give you. You can talk, but it has to be Sam's choice.
Okay.
Fine. Sam, you have final decision. If your team wants to give you a hint, they can do that.
So what do you think?
But you have only 3 seconds.
Yeah.
Sam, I need an answer.
Don't. Okay. All right. So which one?
The most overrated board game, Sam.
I'm gonna go with Cosmic Encounter.
Survey says not on the list. Z Garcia, what is the most overrated board game?
I'll see your cosmic encounter and double down with the vicious fishes. No, I'm not saying that. I am going to go with Agricola.
Agricola.
Agricola is number 6 on the list with 60 votes.
Wow.
Yeah, baby.
Okay.
Rob Warren.
No.
All right, I need,
That's the announcement.
need an answer.
Side.
Ticket to Ride.
Ticket to Ride is on the list.
What?
It's number 9 with 33 votes.
Okay, that's good. That's good. All right.
All right. Graham. Most overrated board game.
Hold it, man. I got mine right.
I'm going to say Twilight Struggle.
Twilight Struggle.
I will go with
It was number 13, actually.
I'm scared that's one.
All right, what is your name, sir?
My name's Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Steve.
Steve, what do you think is the most overrated board game?
Well, we're having a debate, but we're going to try to go for the number 2 on the list and say Catan.
Catan is on the list. In the number 1 position. 120 points.
Look, we lost
Goes
the
to the other
points.
side.
We lost the points, but it was right.
That's not that's not how the game works.
That's all right. It's all right.
What is your name, sir?
Name's Eric.
Hi.
Hey,
Great name.
thanks.
What is the most overrated board game?
I'm gonna go with Dominion.
Dominion.
Oh, good choice.
Dominion is indeed on the list
Very
in the
good
number
choice.
8 position with 44 votes. Congratulations.
Well done.
All right, while we're totaling up who won this round, I'll tell you what else was on the list. In the number 2 slot, Monopoly with 112 votes.
Ah, you got it.
Pandemic was number 3 with
Yeah.
111.
Wait, what now, huh?
Yeah. You heard him.
Monopoly pandemic?
Yes. That's right.
Did you hear the point spread, Z?
Yeah.
Monopoly was 112, Pandemic 111.
Seems about right.
Next, what just won the Origins Awards?
Scythe.
Scythe was number 4 with 83 votes.
I didn't write the answers. You did.
Look at yourselves.
Number 5 was Blood Rage.
What?
64 votes.
Calm down. Hey, man.
Oh, wait, that.
I can't wait to edit that out of the recording. Thank you. Agricola was next on the list, followed by Cards Against Humanity with 44 votes.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Dominion
Good.
also had 44. Terra Mystica, 33 votes. Ticket to Ride, we said. Munchkin, 31. And Codenames rounds out the list with 30 votes.
Wow.
Judges, who won?
You
Excellent.
both said Monopoly.
Don't
listen to me
your
anymore.
choice of die or Z. Go with Z. All right.
Like,
Man.
literally,
Let's hear it for
you
our
can die.
How much did you pay him to do that, Z?
Congratulations. Congratulations.
All right, man. Good job.
took the
Good
right
job,
thing.
Steve.
Yeah.
See ya.
That was awesome when you got that
All right, we have our next 2 people
All right,
coming
we
up from
need
the
our next 2
audience.
volunteers.
I'm going to keep track of the Z's versus
already
dice
picked.
battle. Poet Tyrant 1.
Well, while they're coming, Eric, you can start reading the next question to give Sam time.
Who's up? Who's up?
You are right.
All right.
All right, while these guys settle, Z is up next
Okay.
to answer correctly.
Bring
What
it.
is a horrible thing to forget to bring to a convention? There are 13 answers on the board. What is a horrible thing to forget to bring to a convention?
Need a drink? Hold on.
No,
All right,
come
you're
on,
stalling
Matt.
for time, man.
At least I was thinking. You're just drinking. I'm a poet, didn't
I'm
know.
going to go with deodorant.
Yes! That's number 1, baby. That better be number 1.
Deodorant is indeed on the list. In the number 1 position.
Yeah! I'll let you go.
302 votes.
Woo! Woo!
Man, we should note that
I'm sorry.
41 people spelled it wrong when they answered that. But we lumped it together.
All right, fine.
All right. Sam,
Okay.
it's all safe. It's all clear.
It's all safe and clear
all
now,
points at
yeah.
this point.
Soap, yeah, maybe. I'm gonna go with gee whiz.
Cheese?
What is?
Cheese whiz?
Is cheese was your answer, Sam?
That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Let's go with a toothbrush.
A toothbrush.
Toothbrush.
No toothbrush. Who cares about fresh breath at a convention?
You can just get one.
Graham, what's a horrible thing to forget to bring to a convention?
You know, from standing around in the booth all day on those hard floors, comfy shoes.
Huh.
Shoes is
Fanny
on the
pack.
list with 54
Fanny
votes. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well done. 54 votes, 14 Z.
We're coming back.
Care more about your feet than your teeth. What's wrong with y'all?
What's a horrible thing to forget to bring to a convention, Rob?
Why are you pointing to your underwear, Brian?
Do you really want me to say that, Brian? Yes. Underwear.
Underwear's on the list. Number 4 position, 66 votes. 66 votes, guys.
No, don't hurt me.
Hello, sir.
How many
How's it
times
going? What's
did
your
you
name?
vote on this
Where are you
topic?
from?
Underwear?
Is everyone named Eric sitting in this chair? Is there a line of Erics?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Is it salt?
I'm from Michigan.
Awesome.
No.
Hey,
What did
okay,
he say?
all right. Settle down. What is a horrible thing to forget to bring to a convention?
Money. You gotta have money.
Money would seem like a good answer. Maybe really high up on the list. And yet, no, you're right. It's the number 2 answer. Money,
All right.
246 votes.
There we go.
That's a,
ATM machines, come on. Number 2?
hello there. What's your name? Brendan. Do we have a mic for you so we can hear you?
Yes.
I'm Brendan.
Hi, Brendan.
Brendan.
What's a horrible thing to forget to bring to a convention?
In this day and age, your phone charger?
Ooh.
How forward thinking.
Well.
I'm sorry. So this one might be close. And you guys are going to have to tattle.
Change it
Oh,
last minute.
thank you, Derek.
Really? Really, Derek?
All right, let's go up from the bottom of the list. With 23 votes, snacks was on the list. Hand sanitizer at 26.
Ooh.
Clothes,
Sure.
27 votes. More specifically, pants with 37 votes. Games, 46 votes, of course. Phone itself, but not the charger, 46 votes.
Man, that ain't
Water,
right.
We got a job.
60 votes. Your badge/ticket, 65 votes.
Badges? We don't need no stinking badges.
Every time.
And the number 3 answer was your wallet with 80 votes. So you can drink later, I think. You have your ID in there. All right, judges.
Sam 368, Z 300.
Z300,
Okay,
Sam
we're
368, Sam's team wins the
And you know who I
prize.
have to thank for that?
And now,
Me?
our question, die or Z?
The die
Can
every
you stop
time.
saying it that way, please?
It's called Z or die, everybody.
All right.
Thanks for playing, guys.
I'm keeping
One for
score.
the dice. I'm keeping
That's 1 to
score.
1.
One Poet Tyrant, one die.
All right.
All right, we're going to switch out our contributors now. On
All right,
Sam's
thanks,
team,
Rob.
we have Dean.
Rock, bro.
And on Z's team, Mark Street.
Oh, it's on now. Come on, Mark.
Come on,
Man.
Mr. Liggett.
We're going to see them at the corner and cut them.
All right. Well, our new contributors are coming up to the stage, as well as our volunteers. We'll
Yes.
begin. Sam,
Welcome.
your
Welcome.
question.
Okay.
Top 11 answers are on the board. As of June 1st,
June 1st.
what is your most anticipated movie coming out in 2017?
Coming out in 2017.
We asked the question on June 1st. What is your most anticipated movie coming out in 2017? Top 11 answers on the board. What do you think?
Okay. I'm going to go with Thor Ragnarok.
Thor Ragnarok. That is the number 2 answer
In your face!
with 171 votes.
Now we just need to skate.
All right, Z.
Skate it.
That's tough. I mean, that's a tough hit to recover from right off the bat.
No, that's one. That's also one. Okay, I'm gonna go with Star Wars Episode 8. Something, something, everything's red now. That is what it's called, right?
Star Wars Episode 8, something, something, everything's red now, is on the list in the number 1 position.
Are you kidding me?
With 565 votes. Should we just stop the round now?
I've only just begun to lose.
Alrighty. Let's get that mic nice and close to you over
Come
there.
on,
All
man.
right.
What is
All right,
the?
Dean.
It's all just gravy at this point.
that
What is your
teaser
most
was not that
anticipated
good.
movie coming out in 2017?
What? I'm going to go with Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
No one knows what it is, so it's a safe bet.
Yeah.
And yet it's on the list in the number 6 position with 39 votes.
I gotta give it up. Gotta give it up.
39 votes. Mark Street. Most anticipated movie coming out in 2017.
It's got to be Spider-Man.
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 Spider-Man
Homecoming.
is in the number 3 position with
Yes.
129 votes.
That's right.
That was like a 180-point difference. Let's not cheer too much. Yeah.
Hello there. What's your
I
name?
know.
I am Ben. Oh, sorry. I am Ben from Ohio.
Ben from Ohio.
What do you think the most anticipated, or at least the number 4, say, most anticipated film for 2017 is?
I can't remember if it came out or not yet, but I'm going to say The Mummy.
It has come out.
Oh, it came out. Darn it. Sorry.
It came out
But it's as of.
as of June 1st.
Yes. So
it could be on the list.
It could be.
We'll go with
But
The
it's not. Hello there.
Really? Why is it only my team that gets that?
Yeah, baby.
What's your name? Hi, Beth. Look, we should give you a microphone so
There you
we
go.
can hear you. Hi, Beth. Where are you from?
Fort Wayne.
Fort Wayne. All right.
Or Stronghold Games.
Or
Usually Stronghold Games is where I'm at.
is that where the Stronghold is?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's the Stronghold Annex.
Yes. We'll
Okay,
go
we've
with
reached our maximum quota of saying that word.
Sorry. She's never coming up here again. Luckily she bakes well.
What is the most anticipated movie for 2017?
My teammates and I are going with Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
That's a good.
Tom wrote it as Blad Runner, but yeah, here it is.
Really?
It's on the list in the number 7 position
That was a
with
lot of stuff to
25
write down.
votes.
I am Blade Runner.
Blad Runner, yes. All right, while they're totaling, we're going to, we know who's winning. There's no suspense here.
All right, fine. Just die or me.
Okay.
Final on the list was Murder on the Orient Express with 13 votes.
Okay.
Planet of the Apes with 14 votes.
Good.
Despicable Me 3, 21 votes. Valerian, 23 votes. Dark Tower, 48 votes. And Justice League, 68 votes.
Okay.
That's not actually coming out this year, is it?
Yeah.
I guess they're just anticipating it.
Yes.
It's whatever. So, how badly did Sam's team destroy Z's team this time? It's bad? 770 to 154.
Are those totals?
So the question...
No, that's
Z
just this
or
round.
die?
This round.
I'll actually take the die.
Okay, good.
You take the die.
Good, yeah.
Let's hear it.
What's up, dude? Oh, man.
Very
Two
good
for the
choice.
dice.
There you are. Thank you both for playing. Big round of applause for our volunteers.
I'm noticing a trend. If they're on this side, they take my figure. If they're on that side, they take the die.
That's 2 to 1.
Yeah.
They're
All right,
scared.
our next 2 victims are on their way. Z, you get first crack at this one.
Ooh,
Fantastico.
I'm glad the Penguin fan sat down over there. Hi.
Z,
Hey, what? Go
we
Hawks.
asked all of these people, all these gamers, top 14 answers on the board.
Okay.
What is the least bothersome insect?
Least bothersome.
Of all of the insects, which one is the least bothersome?
Oh, that's number 1. What's the second
That's
least
funny. I
bothersome?
don't think it's on the list. But that's funny. You guys struggle. Least bothersome.
You have 3 seconds.
Cool. That is a grasshopper.
A grasshopper.
Is that an insect?
Yep. Well,
Just
at
checking.
least the internet thinks it is.
Perfect.
That's all
I'm
that
on
matters.
the internet. That works.
Grasshopper is on the list. It is the number 12 position.
Whoa.
26 votes.
Yeah, baby.
Z, you're on the board. You are currently winning this round.
Least.
Don't judge me over there.
Oh, number 1.
Sam, what is the least bothersome insect?
Least bothersome insects? The butterfly? You realize you're going to be on his team later.
A butterfly. That's pretty high on the list. No, you said it already.
No,
You're
I
locked
said
in.
that was a question. That was not a statement.
I have to accept the first answer I hear.
Judges agree.
Besides, it's the number
All
2
right, fine.
answer.
At least let me say it again. Butterfly.
Number 2. It's a
Number 2?
Yes.
Number 2 answer.
Yeah. Number 1.
With 250 votes.
Are you kidding?
So, team
No, right. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Mark Street. What do you think?
Mark, hang on.
Roly-poly?
We only pick
roly-poly.
cute things.
What do you think?
Roly-poly is also known as a pill bug.
Yes, it is.
And a pill bug is on the list with 38 votes. That was the number 6 answer.
All right.
Okay.
I call them roly-polies too, Mark. Solidarity, bro.
Hey, don't talk to my team.
Hi, Mary. Hi. I know Mary.
Hi, Mary.
But it's not Mary's turn yet, so just ignore Mary for now.
Hey, wow.
I just didn't see her until now.
No, he
I
said
was
step.
surprised.
Oh, he said step off, Mary. he said that.
It's not recorded.
All
No,
right.
of course.
We have to
yeah,
stick
actually
to
it
the game
is.
here.
Actually it is.
Yeah.
What is the least bothersome insect?
I think I got to go with locust.
Look.
They're annoying. You can hear them, but
River of blood.
you do know that there were plagues in Egypt.
I will take end of days for 200.
I'm just trying to, I can't think of any documented evidence of
frog
Yeah, I'm just
from
gonna
the
say
sky.
on that one. And
Oh, right. The water's turning to blood. I don't know.
Hello there.
Hello.
What's your name, sir?
Matt.
Hi, Matt. Where are you from?
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Let's go, guys. What is the least bothersome insect?
Penguins.
A firefly?
A firefly. Firefly, also known as a lightning bug, is in the number 11 position. 26 votes. All right.
Oh, that was good. I'm
Now the
curious.
moment we've all been waiting for.
I'm really curious to hear what.
What's your name?
I'm Mary.
Hi, Mary. Where are you from?
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
That's where you're from, Eric.
So, Mary,
Yes.
do you happen to run any conventions?
Mary, why
Yes,
you
actually, I do.
bugging?
Yeah,
We run two.
Get the
What
connection.
convention do you run?
We run ConCon and Falcon.
Yes, my hometown convention, one of the fine organizers of ConCon.
Yeah, Falcon
There.
is a bird, too.
I'm getting a heavy vibe.
Did you do
of
that on
favoritism
purpose?
from that side? Are you feeling that? Yeah.
Mary, what is the least bothersome insect?
A dead one.
Yeah! Woo! It's gotta be on the list.
That's a really clever answer.
Too clever?
No, there are others that are clever as well. 31 votes for a dead bug. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Man.
9. The number 9 answer. Well done, Mary. You guys are totaling up. Let's start with a stick. I think they meant a stick bug.
Bug, yeah.
Not just a stick.
I didn't have time to type the whole thing out.
With,
Pebble.
with 20 votes. Caterpillar,
It's
25
three
votes.
more letters, dude.
A dragonfly, 29 votes. We mentioned the dead bug. Beetle had the same number of votes with 31. A fly, 32 votes.
Wrong.
Spider, 43.
Definitely wrong.
Praying mantis, 51 votes.
Tell that to the male.
A bee. B with 55 was the number 3 answer. And the number 1 answer that you all successfully avoided, ladybug.
There you go.
With
I was-
366
I was
votes.
Yeah,
thinking
we knew
ladybug.
That one we knew.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
Right there.
What do we got?
Yes. I'll get you next.
Sam.
Be gentle.
281 to 90. The round goes to Sam. Mary, I have to ask you the question that we all want to know the answer to. Z or die? I'm sorry, one or the other. You have to choose.
I'll take C.
Z! Yeah!
You are too kind.
Big round
All
of
right, well,
applause.
thank you, Dean
I'll
and
still give you a
Mark.
handshake. Thank you.
Our next
It's a
contributor,
great. Thank you, Dean.
Sam, will be joined
Thank
by Robert Geislinger.
Is it too late to switch teams? Can I,
And Z by Mike Parkinson.
okay.
Yeah!
Come on, Mike. Let's retheme this, man. I want to win.
I only say it with winners.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. I
Just
love
being
you.
mean. Seriously. Okay.
Wait, Robert, do you actually know where you're
Robert,
supposed to be going?
Sam's team.
He
Get out.
doesn't.
Get out,
How you doing?
Slater.
What's your name? Sean. Sean, nice to meet you,
It's all
Sean.
very confusing. All right,
Do it.
Sam.
Okay.
You get first crack at this one.
First crack at this one.
The top 13 answers are on the board. The internet was asked, what is the best smell in the world?
Oh.
What is the best smell in the world, Sam?
That's number 1. The best smell in the world. Freshly baked apple pie.
Freshly baked apple pie is on the list at number 13. 19 votes.
Okay.
Well done.
Good. In the right direction. We're going up.
Mr.
Kind of.
Garcia. What is the best smell in the world?
What? I don't know.
Those cubes from Century Cardamom.
Is that your final answer?
No, that's definitely.
Hey, no, that was the
I'm gonna
first
go-
answer that you heard.
Judges, what do you think?
What?
No, he gets to actually answer? Or no, that answer stands?
Come on. Have you
Answer
seen how
stands?
badly I'm losing?
You're gonna make him take the answer? Judges say you have to take the answer.
That's
Gotta
right.
follow the rules.
And
wooden cubes from games, right?
Integrity! Integrity, sir!
new game smell comes in at number 8 with
Bam.
32 votes. You're leading, Lee.
That's not what he said!
Yes, it is. Technically, that is what I said.
No, it's not.
Judges' vote stands. All right, Robert. What is the best smell in the world?
Well, it's not to me, but fresh cut grass.
Fresh cut grass.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Really?
Good answer.
Tried to be supportive, but that was a bad answer.
Mike.
Really?
Yes. I hate the
Go,
smell
you're
of
up.
cut grass.
Mike.
Because it reminds me of work.
Mike, you need a mic.
Got one. All right. Best
My wife likes it.
smell.
You don't want number 1. That's
Okay.
my job, typically.
All right. I will pick coffee.
Coffee.
Please be number 1. Please
Coffee
be
is
number
on
1.
the list.
Please be
In the number 4 position. 66 votes for Team Z.
I'm here to help.
Maintaining the lead.
Well done. Well done.
All right, last chance to get on the board. What's your name, sir?
Sean,
Hi, Sean. Where are you from?
Canada.
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 Where in Canada?
That's a good question.
You don't know where you're from in
Wait,
Canada? You just go north and ask for directions?
We've moved a lot.
Okay.
Okay.
A traveling caravan in Canada.
Okay.
What is the
Canadian
best smell in the
nomads.
world?
Freshly baked cookies?
They do smell nice. You'd think that a lot of people would think the freshly baked cookies are the best smell in the world, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Number 1 answer, fresh cookies.
We just dodged a bullet, son! Because that was what we
147.
were going to say.
All right.
We just got a bunch
So-
of points.
I think theoretically there's no way you guys could mess this
That
up,
one.
right?
That's what we thought was one.
What is your name?
My name is. Oh, sorry, I gotta talk to my phone. My name is Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Where are you from?
Indianapolis.
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 What would you think is the best smell in the world according to the internet?
I am going to say flowers.
Flowers.
It's like a bunch of flower haters in here. What's going on? It's like the room fell silent. What's going on?
Judge is going to have to say on that.
What?
I'll explain. Well, they're
Please do.
totally. So, they were specific. And it wasn't rose. Baby
Orchids.
was
Baby.
number 12.
Baby?
New baby smell.
Wait. New baby smell?
Like brand new?
Have you ever
brand new
changed a
baby?
diaper?
Like,
That's a new baby smell.
no. That's like a week-old baby. I'm talking about
No.
brand new, like not
I
wiped
was
down.
in the delivery room. New babies do not smell good.
I'll take
Baby
that
was
over.
number 12 with 21. Lilac was next on the list with 24. Cinnamon rolls, 27 votes. Cooking in general, 29 votes. Rain, 39 votes. Vanilla, 50 votes.
Not a flavor.
Pizza, 63 votes.
Pizza.
Bacon. Was number 3 with 77. And
Wow.
freshly baked bread was number 2 with 85.
That's good.
I think I'm smelling a victory for Z's team. 245 to 19. You've got your mojo back.
Am I close?
Congratulations.
Am I getting back? Yeah.
I would like to hear a running total, please.
Z or die. Z.
That's not bad.
That's
not
within
bad.
striking
But
distance.
more importantly, she's chosen Z.
Yeah, baby!
Well done,
Thank you
sir.
very much. I'm back
Thank
to
you.
beating the dice. Right? No? We're tied?
All right.
It's like creeping and
Our
creeping.
next 2 volunteers are, I believe, on their way.
For the dice. For me?
Z. Oh, you keep that's the tally.
Hey, man.
that you're keeping?
Small
Sure.
victories.
Z,
Yes.
we have the top 14 answers on the board here.
Perfect.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be? If you could have a superpower, what would it be?
The ability to play long games.
Okay, I'm gonna go with
A longer attention span.
what was the question?
If you could
I'm kidding. I'm gonna go with super strength,
super strength.
or as we call it, Rob's superpower.
Number 11 with 42 votes.
Okay.
Super strength. Mr. Healey, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
The power of comedy.
That was the best response to what he just said. Thank you.
That's true. That was good. You're right.
I'm going to go with, what do you think? Okay. I'm going to go with telekinesis.
Telekinesis. Good answer.
I think number 1 is good.
Oh, please not number 1.
It's the number 8 answer.
Okay,
With 58 votes.
That might be one.
Telekinesis.
Yeah.
That might be 1, right?
Mike,
If it's X-ray
if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Definitely
Again,
invisibility.
pervs.
Invisibility.
Oh, that might be number 1 too.
You know, invisibility might be more popular than you think. It's the number 4 answer, though, with 113 votes. Invisibility. 113. Robert.
Come on, Blue.
Telepathy.
Telepathy. Well, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Number 9. Telepathy with 55 votes.
Very good, very good, very good. Well done, well done.
Yeah.
If you use your telepathy, why don't you pick the number 2?
Hello there.
I didn't want to be obvious about it.
Welcome to our guest. What's your name?
Sarah from Virginia.
From Virginia.
Virginia.
Sarah, what do you think the internet said when we asked if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
Teleportation.
Teleportation
Well, that's a good one. That's
is
a good
on
one.
the list in the number 1 position. 175 votes
Yeah!
for teleportation.
All right, it's all
You
gravy,
guys are
bro.
killing it with the charades.
Yeah, go with flight. Go with flight.
What's your name?
Andy from Central Pennsylvania.
Andy
right.
from Pennsylvania.
All right, cool.
If you could have a superpower, what would it be? They're all safe at this point.
We go with flight.
Flight. Oh, that's interesting. I'm gonna have a chat with Tom about this.
What did I do?
Does it say fight instead? Power to duke it out.
We might have to do some retallying here.
Whoa.
Because number 2 on the list is flying. Number 3 on the list is flight.
That's right! We get them both! Yeah, we get them both! Yeah!
So,
Yeah, baby!
so hold up.
That might make it 1.
Oh yeah, flying and flight.
Wait.
If you add
They're
these
different
together,
things. They're different things.
In my defense, I was still use that like 2 in the morning. All right.
all right. We're gonna retcon this.
We are.
Teleportation is the number 2 answer. With 175 votes.
That's right.
Flight slash flight.
We would not have guessed flight. We would not have guessed flight. Look, we got to play against them, and we got to play against the refs. What's up? What's up?
Come on, man. Come on, baby.
I got my 5-man hockey team, and we got to play against 8 guys.
Does the call on the field stand?
I had to keep wooden cubes. Calm down.
See, we played together.
Judges say the call on the field stands. I gotta go with it.
I know where you sleep, Rob.
Maybe,
And I don't know where you sleep, Mark, but I'll find out.
maybe they need the help.
I think Circus threatened Rob.
I can't hurt Rob while he's awake.
Flying/flight had 269 votes to be the number one answer.
Thank you, guys.
No, don't thank us. Thank everybody else, like him, and them,
All right.
and the weird-looking man in the hat over there.
Let's go through the rest of the answers before somebody flips a table, shall we?
It's getting
Number
tense.
13
Oh, it ain't
was
gonna be
See
just
the
a table.
Future. We also had immortality with 16 votes. Stop time, 27 votes. Super healing, 54 votes. Mind control was 60, as was super speed. Time travel, 61. And then we already had the mess here at the top with invisibility, teleportation, and flight. Scores. Z599, Sam
I think that puts
113.
me back in. Yeah, baby.
question I must ask,
I'm all about mess ups
Z or
and
die?
things happening that help me.
Z, okay.
Yes, good.
I see the sympathy vote.
Ow, ow. This is what it's like. What can you do, folks? This is what it's like.
Now it's dented.
You ain't mad, are you? Here, give her this one.
Mad.
All right, meanwhile, all right, we have some new contributors coming up. We have
Hey,
Forrest Bauer for Sam's team.
Yeah!
And
I
Mark
know, I
Burke
know.
for Z's
See ya.
team.
Thanks, Rob.
Which is good he's not in Sam since Sam just threatened him.
Who's coming? Mark, all right.
Oh, buddy. Yeah.
All right.
Welcome. What's your name?
Clean slate. Clean slate. No more mistakes. In fact, hang on, let me do not a duplicate, not a duplicate.
Yeah.
Not a duplicate.
Now you're doing your due diligence.
I trusted somebody who collated this stuff. That's how it always goes. Okay. Sam.
Sir.
We know that Tom does not like to eat breakfast food for breakfast, right?
Right.
So he asked the internet, what is the best non-breakfast food to eat in the morning? The top 11 answers are on the board. What is the best non-breakfast food to eat in the morning?
Might be number one. That's one for sure. I'm pretty sure that's number one. The best non-breakfast food for breakfast. I'm going to go with my man down here, Brian, and say steak. Okay, steak.
Steak. For
Yeah.
what? Oh, steak.
Steak.
I heard stink. Like stink. Like what?
You clean your mustache.
All right.
Maybe. We'll see. I don't know.
Steak's on the list in the number 3 position.
Yeah! All right.
77 votes.
This is high. This is.
Mr.
I've
Garcia.
seen this go down.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. That's scary stuff. Oh, wait.
What's the best non-breakfast food to eat in the morning?
Silent green.
I'm going to go with. Oh, should I? Oh. Did the internet know about that incident? You know.
Oh, you mean in Atlanta, Georgia?
Yeah, baby. Come on. Is that footage out there?
Answer the question, Z.
Okay. I'm going to go with key lime pie.
Key lime pie is the number 4 answer. Not that specifically, but pie, 41.
I'll take it.
Pie for breakfast, 41 votes.
Pie for breakfast.
Next up.
All right, come on, Forrest.
What is the best non-breakfast food to eat in the morning?
I've had many mornings of cold Chinese food.
Cold Chinese food.
Chinese, like leftover Chinese food, huh? Leftover Chinese.
It's on the
He needs to
list.
bring the microphone closer in.
Yes.
Chinese food.
Chinese food. Chinese food is number 11 with exactly 11 votes.
Yes.
Well done.
All right. Good.
Hello.
In the right direction.
How's it going?
I'm here.
Oh, good.
How's it going with you?
I'm doing all right. Hosting the game show. It's good.
Awesome.
Yeah. What's the best non-breakfast food to eat in the morning?
I think we're gonna go with cookies.
Cookies. Cookies sounds delicious for breakfast. It's also the number 8 answer with 21 votes.
Good. That's something. Not one. That's all we care. Yeah.
Hello. What's your name? Yes.
Richard Matney,
Hi, Richard. Where are you from?
Southern California.
All right, cool.
What's the best non-breakfast food to eat in the morning from a Californian perspective?
We're going to go with what the group said, and we're going to go with cake.
Cake. Cake sounds pretty good for breakfast.
Which is
I
the
think so.
incident that happened in Atlanta, Georgia.
Let's keep moving on.
Cake is on the list in the number 2 slot.
Awesome. Yes.
89 votes. 89 votes for cake.
Yeah, this is
All right, one last chance to get on the board for Team Z. Howdy, what's your name?
Connie from
Hi,
Michigan.
Connie. From Michigan. Where in Michigan?
Grand Rapids.
Grand Rapids. What do you call someone from Grand Rapids? Is it a Grand Rapidsian?
GR.
Grand Rapidian?
Sure.
Rapidian. Grand Rapidian. I like that. That's cool. What's the best non-breakfast food to eat in the morning?
Ice cream.
Ice cream. It is indeed the highest one that's left. That's not number 1. In the number 5 slot, 37 votes, ice cream.
perfect. Good call. Good call. Yes.
All right, going from the number 10 answer, cheese. 16 votes.
Cheese?
Okay.
Tacos, 17 votes.
Okay, I can see that.
Chocolate, 34 votes.
All right.
Chicken, 35 votes. And the one that everybody successfully avoided with 188 votes, cold pizza.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Well done. Well done.
Well done. So, totaling the votes, totaling the points.
Yeah.
177 to 99.
That's weird. That's weird.
What would you like? Z or die?
Z or die.
So as much as I would like to participate with Z, I will get more use out of the dice.
Yeah. He gonna get more use out of this. Awesome. There you go, mate. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you for playing. Big hand for our volunteers. Our next
here we
pair
go,
is
man.
settling in, going up the tunnel of victory. If you're here for the Origins Awards, you know that. Z,
Yes.
top 13 answers on the board.
Great.
What is the worst science fiction movie? What is the worst science fiction movie? You guys fighting over who sits there? What's going on?
The worst science fiction movie.
Wait, could you repeat the question, please?
What is the worst science fiction movie?
Okay. Worst science fiction movie.
According to the internet, not me.
According to the internet. I need an answer, sir.
I'm going to go with Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace.
Star Wars is on the list.
Whoa.
And Tom lumped them all together.
What?
Wait, whoa!
What?
It's another debacle! Oh, it's a sham!
No, people wrote,
No.
they didn't write Phantom Menace, they wrote Star Wars.
Well, then that's number 4.
It's the number 2 answer.
That's my man. Thank you, Thomas.
With 55 votes. Who's complaining now, Z?
Nobody, sir. Thank you.
Oh, worst.
Sam, what is the worst science fiction movie according to the internet?
Worst science fiction movie ever. Gee whiz. See, that's not considered as.
3 seconds.
I'm gonna go with what? Oh, that's not. Is that sci-fi?
Brian Pope is just saying underwear again.
Sci-fi. Okay. Well, let's. I'm gonna go with my shoe in here. He encourages me to say Sharknado, but I don't think that's sci-fi.
I have to go with what I heard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sharknado's on the list.
Might be
Because
number 1
it
though.
doesn't matter whether it's correct or not. It's what the internet says. Sharknado is number 6 with 31 votes.
Okay. Good.
anything else.
I guess they show it on the Sci-Fi Channel, so
They do, yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
What is the worst science fiction movie? Worst.
Like according to the internet.
Yes.
And
Spaceballs.
avoiding number one.
Yes. That is the
Spaceballs.
rules of the game. Yes, that's what
Say
we're doing.
Spaceballs.
I think we're gonna go with Starship Troopers.
Starship Troopers
That's.
is on the list in the number 5 position.
Oh,
40 votes for Starship
man.
Troopers.
Think whoever voted for this category needs to watch more sci-fi movies.
Yes, all 1,500 of them.
Yep, all of them.
I'm just saying they do.
I gotta take a swipe at number 3. We're behind.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Star Trek. 3.
So
Thank you. Boo him harder,
it's
I
not
say.
Hunter, it's the internet.
Are they all clumped
Once
together?
again, Star Trek has been lumped together, which did collect all of the votes for all of the Star Treks. All of the Star Treks.
Come on.
Making it number 3.
Yeah! Yes!
52 votes. 52 votes
What
for
is
Star
mine?
Trek.
What?
So, you've got the number 1 answer still on the board, the number 4 answer still on the board, and then a bunch of other stuff at the bottom. But first, I'd love to know your name.
It's Liz.
Hi, Liz. Where are you from?
I am from Ohio.
Ah,
OH!
that never gets old. Okay.
Okay, so we are going to say Battlefield Earth.
Battlefield.
Oh, that's a good question. So good, it could possibly be number 1.
I love watching the crowd and like half the room just went. Like, all right, well.
Battlefield Earth is on the list. It's number 1.
Yeah!
And it's number 1 by a lot. 190 votes for Battlefield Earth.
But it's so good.
All right. Hello. What's your name?
I'm Matt from Cincinnati.
Matt from Cincinnati.
Okay.
So the highest one we still have on the board is in the number 4. And there's still points all over the place. What's the worst science fiction movie?
We're going with the classic Planet 9 from Outer Space.
9 from Outer Space. A classic. Maybe not a lot of people know that classic.
Possibly.
Tom wrote it down as Plan B from Outer Space.
That was just.
You need to work during the day, man.
That is a movie comprised of all the outtakes.
That's not right, but I'll give it to you. It's the number 4 answer.
Yeah!
Woo!
With 44 votes. All right, so we did the top 6. Wow, well done, all of you. You know, let's work our way down. Number 7 was Alien versus Predator with 27 votes.
Okay.
Jupiter Ascending, 22 votes.
Good choice.
Dune, it doesn't say which version, but Dune.
No, that is the wrong
21
answer.
votes. Prometheus, 21 votes. Transformers, and they better not mean the 1980s animated version. Transformers with 20 votes. Avatar, 18. And The Happening with 17.
The Happening.
Totals, please.
Okay.
Oh,
317 to 95. The question goes to you, sir.
Here you go.
Z or die.
Just go.
There's only one answer for this. Die.
Yes!
This game has become
Yes!
very, very mean.
There you are.
Thank you.
There you
All
are.
right, well, thank you
for
to our
playing.
contributors in next
dice.
2.
Have it again.
On Z's team,
Thanks, Forrest.
Tim
Have a good one, buddy.
Jeanette, the Metal Maple. And on Sam's team, Buanakower.
Buanacore. Come, Stephen, come. I didn't do it. He did it. I'm sorry.
All right.
Hello. What's your name? Garrett. Nice to meet you, Garrett.
Sam,
Yes,
we're
sir.
going to return to food for this next question.
All right.
Pretty simple. Top 13 answers on the board. What's your favorite ice cream topping?
Oh. Wow.
3 seconds.
It's most common.
What is your favorite ice cream topping?
Gummy.
Come on, I need an answer.
I don't need. I'm gonna say. No. I'm gonna say caramel syrup.
Caramel.
Caramel syrup.
This might be one.
Caramel.
Or caramel.
No, caramel.
Okay, fine. Either one. Potato.
Caramel's on the list. It's number 3.
Yeah.
With 166
Oh, he's gonna edit
votes.
that out.
Good
166.
Yes.
That's number 3.
That's number 3.
That means if I get 1, that's game over. Okay. Really?
Don't worry about it, Z. Just say something.
I'm terrified.
What's your favorite ice cream topping?
I'm gonna go with nuts.
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 You're killing me. Come
Number
on.
9.
Thank you.
45 votes for nuts.
I'll take it. That's nuts.
That word has World War II significance, by the way.
Mr. Bonacore. Nice to see you again.
Let's not lie, Eric.
That's a good one.
Wow.
What's your favorite ice cream
So
topping?
mean.
Oh man.
Chocolate. Chocolate chips.
Chocolate
Into
chips.
the microphone, please.
I have no voice. Chocolate chips.
Stephen will be offering his answers via semaphore from here on out. Chocolate is on the list.
No, he said chocolate chips.
I have to accept all forms of chocolate.
No. No, that's different, Eric. Come on now. Chocolate and chocolate chips.
Well, if it's about food, suddenly you want to differentiate things. Man.
Well, fine then. Chocolate chips, if you're going to be specific about it, are not on the list. No points for you.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Sorry.
Pretty sure chocolate.
I would avoid it now. Yeah. Maybe that might.
Tim, how's it going?
I should use this. What do you think?
Yeah.
Scared money don't make money.
That one.
Ain't that right, Matt? We're gonna go with sprinkles.
Sprinkles. A lot of people like sprinkles. 81 specifically, which puts them in the number 4 position.
Yeah. That's good. That's okay. Yeah.
Well done. Good answer.
If you're scared, you don't make money or whatever. Yeah.
Hello. What's your name?
Garrett.
Yeah.
Hi, Garrett. Where are you from?
Cleveland.
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 According to the internet, what is your favorite ice cream topping?
I'm gonna say gummy bears.
I'm a gummy bear.
I love the very distinct. What?
That's a good topping, all right? It's a good topping.
No.
I was with you.
No
I
gummy
was
bears.
with you. I was with you.
Locust.
All right.
All right. Hello, random person from the audience who isn't related to any board game publishers.
I just walked in, I heard people laughing, and so what's going on?
For those who don't know you, what's your name?
Zev Schlesinger.
Hi, Zev.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
Thank you.
Zev, what's your favorite ice cream topping?
I'm going to say cherries.
Cherries.
Okay,
I love putting cherries on top of my ice cream. But it's not on the list, so no.
Oh man.
All right, that's good.
And I you know, I'm looking at the way this thing was collated.
Oh,
here we go.
I had to go back to
Here
Mr.
we go.
Bonacore's answer. Because you said chocolate.
No, he said chocolate
You
chips.
said chocolate chips.
Yes.
So the number 1 answer is simply listed as chocolate.
That doesn't mean chocolate chips. Come on now.
The number 2 answer is listed as hot fudge. So
Those are
what are you
different.
putting as the number 1?
What's chocolate syrup
Do
then?
you not know your ice cream?
What's chocolate syrup?
Hershey's chocolate syrup is completely different than hot fudge.
This
Is it chocolate chips?
is true!
All right.
I know my ice cream.
I can't win this fight. I'm staying out of this
so-
one.
It's good that we did not get any points.
Yeah.
Number 1, which everyone avoided, apparently. Chocolate syrup. Hot fudge was number 2 with 181. Peanut butter And all forms.
That's good. That's
62
awesome.
votes. That was the number 5 answer. Number 6, strawberries. Number 7, more ice cream.
That's great. That's great.
I want to note that 55 people said more ice cream. Oreos with 50 votes, whipped cream 35 votes, butterscotch 28.
Oh yeah.
Magic Shell, a specific brand name product.
What is that?
17 votes, and cookie dough rounding out the list with 15.
I'm never eating ice cream with Eric.
I predict.
That lovely.
Yeah, right.
I predict Ginny's ice cream is going to see a spike in sales tomorrow.
What do we got, guys?
It's not that close, man.
126, 166.
What would you like, sir?
So the question
Z
goes to
or
you.
die?
Z or die.
Die.
Yes!
I feel for you. Like every
you are?
time
No,
this
I got
happens.
Showing it down.
Very
no,
well.
you know what? It's fine. It's fine.
Okay, good.
Can we
There you go,
put
Zach.
me?
Good, man.
Can we put me up against basically a die with no pips next time, like a cube? Let's try that next time. I think I can take a cube.
He's not even taking the same.
Come on.
Oh, would you? He refused you, sir.
What?
Your own team member.
I think we have enough questions to continue giving them away.
Yeah,
All
man,
right.
I'm good.
Zev wants
I'm
us
good
to give
with
this
Zev.
away to somebody else. First person, raise your hand, go.
Okay.
I saw it over here. Very good.
Yeah. That was, I did not need that reality check. There were like 6 hands. Man. That was too real, too sudden.
All right, do we have our next 2 competitors heading to the stage? Z, you get first crack at this one.
Perfect. I love first. Go
Top
ahead.
14.
Welcome.
Answers
Jacob,
on the board.
good to see you, man.
What is a bad job for someone who has analysis paralysis? What's a bad job for someone who has analysis paralysis?
I was thinking that we are on. That might be number 1.
Okay, I'm going to go with 911 responder. Should I pick up?
No.
Okay.
No, not on the list.
Really? That's a shoe-in.
Yeah, probably C.
All right.
I'm gonna go with air traffic controller.
Air traffic
It's also
control.
good. Also good.
That would not be good if you had analysis paralysis.
Yeah.
And it is on the list. In the number 1 slot.
Yeah, baby!
I was right.
249 votes for air traffic controller.
Yes!
I was right. I have that consolation.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Tim,
I just
it's all
watched.
clear from here on
I
out.
just
No more
watched
dangerous
Sully
answers.
on a plane. They had it on there. It's crazy.
Snakes? I'm gonna go with surgeon.
Surgeon. Oh yeah. What do I do with all this stuff? Surgeon's on the list in the number 5 slot. 46 votes.
There you go.
Go.
This is our victory
Stephen
lap right here.
Bonacore. Bad job for someone who has analysis paralysis.
I'm gonna go with an answer
Game
given to
publisher.
me. An answer given to me from the audience. Taxi driver.
Taxi driver. Let's see. That's not taxi driver. That's not taxi driver. That's not taxi driver.
Well, you said taxi driver?
Yes.
Huh.
Driver's on the list. Driver is on the list in the number 11 position.
All right, that's good.
21 votes.
That's good. No worries. No worries. Well done. Well done.
Hello there. What's your name?
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm from Illinois.
Mike from Illinois. What's a bad job for someone who has analysis paralysis?
We'll try pilot.
Pilot.
Because planes go faster than cars.
And yet they get fewer votes. Pilot is the number 12 answer with 18 votes.
It is statistically proven that it's more dangerous to be in a car than an airplane.
Because there's more cars.
So? All right.
Hello there. What's your name?
Jacob.
Hi, Jacob. Where are you from?
Iowa.
Iowa. Bad job for someone who has analysis paralysis.
Babysitter.
guess.
Where did I put the...
I'm gonna steal something from your playbook. Interesting. Yes.
No, not on the list. So let's start from number 14, lawyer. 14 votes.
Okay.
Quality control. 17 votes.
That's true.
Let's see, that's the number 10 answer. Manager, 23 votes. Judge, 24 votes.
That's good too.
Board game designer, 27 votes. Stockbroker, 34 votes.
That's great.
President, 38 votes. Accountant, 47 votes. Doctor, also 47 votes. And I love this joke answer. 63 people said analyst.
That's good.
Think about it.
That's subtle.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good. That's good.
63 votes.
Yeah.
63 people came up with that. That's. What do you got, guys?
Wow.
Oh man, beautiful.
313.
That's a low blow, man. That's a low blow.
That's how we do it.
All right, sir.
That's how you do
the
it.
question I must ask: Z or die?
Can I answer over here?
Die.
Oh man. Two more in there.
There you go, man.
Tom,
I'm sorry.
This is the last question.
Working from
All right,
inside.
and we're going to have two new contributors who only get to do one question. Sorry. On Sam's team, we got Berkey, and on Z's team, Brian Pope.
Oh no! Underwear man himself. I'm
What's your name?
doomed.
Jordan. Nice to meet you, man. Oh, okay.
Tom, do you have
All
a
right.
preference on which question
You're not
to
going to let
use
her
for
win,
last
are
one?
you? Okay, good.
All right.
Did you fix it? Yeah. Good.
So do we need to flip another coin to see who goes first? Or do we just let Sam do it?
Just saying that there is
Oh, well, let's just let Sam do it.
what? Let me do
You get to
what?
go first.
Oh, okay.
Top 12 answers are on the board. This is the last question of the entire competition.
Top 12.
Top 12. Name a good reason to quit a game in the middle.
To quit.
Name a good reason to quit a game in the middle.
Good reason to quit in the middle. I'm going to say.
Filthy things.
The crowd is scared.
I'm scared, man. I don't want to say these things in front of people. That's good.
I'm just going to do it. Explosive diarrhea.
One! That's gonna be number one. There's no way that's not one.
It's on the list. In the number 8 slot.
All right.
30 votes.
Wait, people came up with 7 worse things
Then explosive
than
diarrhea.
explosive diarrhea at the gaming table? I am curious myself. Possibly be worse than that.
Yep. So Z, hey, how's it going?
Hi, I'm thinking of things that are awful.
Name a good reason to quit a game in the middle other than diarrhea.
House is on fire.
According to the internet, if your house is on fire,
you just keep on.
You should continue playing the game. It is not. It is not a good reason to walk out on your fellow players.
Perfect. So if the answer to what's that smell is smoke and flames, keep gaming. If it's your thing, we gotta go.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Kevin, name a good reason to quit a game in the middle. They're very quiet. They're very. Oh, so I don't hear? That's what's going on?
Your wife is in labor.
Ooh.
Good move.
That is a good answer. You know how many people said that? 83.
Oh no.
Which puts it in the number 2 slot.
Yeah!
Woo! Oh man.
Good job. Well done.
Brian Pope. Hello there.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Mike.
Still the danger zone of the number one answer, but lots of points still available. Name a good reason to quit a game in the middle.
Your opponent is really kicking your butt. You have no chance to win.
I believe you just did that today.
He did do that today.
Thank you for kicking my butt, Sam. I appreciate it.
Did that really?
Rightfully so. The internet says that is not a good reason to leave the table.
I don't know. I think we're going funnier.
Wow, that's 2 for 2 for us. Great.
What's your name there, sir?
Poop jokes.
Jordan from Indy.
Hi, Jordan.
Jordan from Indy. Okay.
Name a good reason to quit a game in the middle.
Go
I think
for
a
it.
profane player at the table.
Profane player.
Yes. Obnoxious.
Like
or
obnoxious,
profane.
yeah, obnoxious or profane, yeah.
Terrible players are on the list in the number 5 position.
Okay, good.
53 votes.
Man, that's it.
Good
We're
answer.
done. We're done zone. This is on you.
Hello there.
Hello.
What's your name?
Melissa.
Melissa from
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Come on. Melissa's
All right,
got
the
this.
number 3 answer is still on the board. You can still earn some points here. Name a good reason to quit a game in the middle.
Your own water breaks?
I like it.
I am going to give you extra points that don't actually count for points. You can give another answer. It's already been answered.
And actually that-
Natural disaster? Tornado? Like natural disaster? Hurricane?
No, that's not on the list.
Some people did actually say your own water breaks on the
Okay,
list.
so you did lump that together into the number 2.
No, that's his wife.
Oh, so number
There was like
just
6
it did
people
make
who
the
said it,
cutoff.
yeah.
Okay. Well, let's start with number 12. The table breaks.
Okay.
Get your water. The table breaks.
That's fine.
15 people said that. And this is the theme: water spill. Like you dump your drink on the table.
I was
Come on,
thinking
something
of spilled
horrible.
beverage.
Yep.
More of you are scared of that than your house burning down.
Heart attack was the number 10 with
Wow.
19 votes.
And
Lower
above
than
that-
explosive diarrhea.
Above, okay, the heart attack. 22 votes. It was a boring game. Heart attack.
That's a better reason than a heart
That's
attack.
great.
Okay.
You fake a heart attack to get out of a boring game. How about that? Oh, I gotta go.
We already mentioned Sam's answer. I won't
Which
mention it again.
was?
No, well, let's move on to number 7.
Thank you.
Cheating. 36 votes.
Yeah,
That's good.
That's good.
Similar to heart attack. Death. 37 votes. Keep
Wow.
in mind, number 6.
Death.
Above that, we had terrible players.
Okay.
Above terrible players, 55 votes, rules dispute.
What?
That is not the way you play that rule. I'm leaving. I don't care if that guy's dead. I was okay with that.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Number 70, or no, it was 70 votes. Number 3, family emergency. Just generally, family emergency. Which I guess you could say your house is on fire. That is a family emergency.
We're not retconning this.
Wife going into labor, 83 votes. That was number 2. And the number 1, which you all managed to avoid,
Easily.
bad game.
It's a bad game.
It's a bad game.
104 people said that.
That's a lot of people quitting games because they're bad.
Our final tally. Oh, let's do this round.
Yeah. Stop.
Yes.
We don't quit games, okay? That's the
All
thing.
right.
We're good gamers.
Zero die.
For the last time.
No, second last time.
Second to last time? Oh, you have another.
This can go.
It's going to be a die. We're going to go with the die.
We're gonna die. Yes. Thank you, sir. Well done. Thank you for your
All
help.
right, so final tally.
I'm married to him. I get to die anyway.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Thanks.
Wait. This is.
That's
is
called
like a
game in
co-op
the
game. They're
system.
working together.
They got
Thank you,
both.
Berkey.
Yeah, but she was like, I don't care about
Thank
this.
you,
I get to die.
Thanks, Berkey.
All right, thank you to all our contributors.
Thanks for nothing,
Everybody-
Post.
Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
All right. We want to know if Sam or Z has won
this game?
I lost both games, I'm pretty sure.
Z was winning by 40 points.
Ooh.
23-71 for Sam, 22-45
All right, Sam,
Yeah,
question
that was
for
a much
you.
closer game than we thought.
Okay, here we go.
It's second place. That's really
Die
good.
or Z?
I got to take my buddy Z. All right.
Set the house on fire! Set the house on fire!
But the good news is you get the die.
Yeah! This is the better one.
Okay, we're going to spend about 20 minutes or so taking questions from people. Mike Parkinson, raise your hand, has the microphone, so if you have a question for us, we'll try to answer them as succinctly as possible.
Yeah.
Except Sam.
Of course not. I like to give in-depth answers.
Hello?
Hello.
Century Spice Road, I agree, it's a good game. My problem with playing it is I'm colorblind.
Ooh.
And so a bunch of the cubes make no sense. So since you guys have more of the ear of designers and publishers and all that stuff, what can they do, or what can we do to make sure that more games are colorblind friendly?
I continue to gripe about it is certainly one
Yeah.
way. I think more and more publishers are paying more attention, which is good. And then
On
you
the
have to like
phone,
draw dots on all the
There's an app
cubes.
called CV Simulator. It's a free app you can download, and you get to look at the pieces, and it shows you what they look like in 3 different kinds of color blindness. It's free for all publishers, so it's pretty dumb not to do it. So download it, publishers. There's only a couple here. I'm talking to you.
Wow. Wow. Not pointed at all.
Here's the thing, though. Sometimes it's not possible because of wooden pieces and things. You can get close, but if there's a lot of colors, there's not a lot you can do, and that's unfortunate. But a lot of times it is possible to avoid it. Symbols on cards and things also helps.
Yeah. Even background patterns in the same color will help.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Rowan Shearer.
And what's your question?
So cute.
What is the most terrible thing to forget?
So what is the most terrible thing to forget?
Your question.
Your wife's birthday. Your wife's birthday.
Yes.
In games.
Oh, in
Oh,
games.
in games, okay.
Oh.
In games.
I was
Good.
going to say anniversary, which is actually mine today. So,
Is it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to bring this home to my wife.
Way to hijack the show, Eric. Good
today.
job.
Wait, I have talked to my wife already. It's fine.
I think the rules. So many times I brought a game to game group and I took the rules out to read them somewhere else, and then I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've done that.
Yes.
That's really disappointing because you
horrible.
get excited to play it, and then you get players together. Who wants to play this great new game? And then you open up and go, oh, yeah, that's not happening.
That's the same for me, except for the great part.
Great,
I just say
yeah.
new game.
Yes, new game.
You've
I
been
don't know. I
burned
think
before.
forgetting your turn, or playing with someone who forgets their turn a lot, that's rather grating. So
Yeah, way to shoehorn analysis paralysis into the answer.
Yeah. I'm gonna say probably, man.
How about forget your manners?
What is the worst?
forget your manners.
You can say all kinds of stuff if you're gonna do that.
Why manners? I want to say forgetting the setup rules. Like how many cards does everybody get? Because I'm always forgetting that, and I'm really sick of doing that. But it's so hard to remember them. But that's just, I don't know. To me, that's
the worst thing.
Not a cool thing. Yeah, for me. Yeah.
That's a good question.
Hi, this is Jerry.
Hi, Jerry.
Any chance of Dice Tower making anything on the West Coast?
No. Oh, you want a more detailed?
Man.
And there you go.
Now, we get asked this question a lot, especially about things, for us to go to a faraway place like UK Games Expo or wherever it's farther away is already a lot of work. To plan something far away is even more difficult. That's why our things are very close, because it's just too difficult to plan something that's that distance away.
Yeah, it's also kind of, we're not trying to be centric to the East Coast. It's just that it's counterproductive to have other things open that are sponsored by us because it's going to take away from the things that we're already doing. So it's, I don't want to sound like it's Eastern Coast centric or anything like that. It's just that right now we're too small to spread out like that. I guess.
That's actually, we actually discussed this, not necessarily what you were thinking, but something similar, and I don't want to get anyone's hopes up.
Right.
But we were discussing it, and we would take people away from the other conventions, and we need them full. We need the Dice Tower Cruise full. You should come to the Dice Tower Cruise. What are you laughing about? It's a great thing.
Yeah, it is.
I only shoehorned it in once. All right.
So far.
Hi, my name's Joey.
Where
Hi, Joey.
are you, Joey?
He's right there.
What's the last board game you played?
What's the last?
The most recent board
The most
game
recent board game. Okay, that's easy. I got
think
that.
I answered this already, but Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock Holmes. Mine is Sergeants by Lost Battalion Games. Just did a demo of that today in the main gaming hall, so it's pretty cool. World War II simulation, pretty accurate, pretty cool too. So Sergeants.
For me, it was Magical Athlete, one of the greatest games ever designed.
And I played a couple of prototypes last night that I'm not going to mention, but the last published game I played was Magical Maze, or Magic Maze.
Magic Maze.
Yeah, Magic Maze, and liked that one as well.
He's also really good at it.
Not yet. I'm getting better. Getting better.
Errol.
Hi, Errol.
I asked this question to Kevin Smith. I want to see your answer.
Whoa.
Who would win, Batman or Obi-Wan Kenobi? Yeah, in a fight.
I think obviously Batman for several reasons.
What?
No.
Okay, no. Basically, if Vader can beat Batman, which he has, that's been proven. We have video evidence of it.
What?
And Obi-Wan beat Vader, then Obi-Wan would definitely beat Batman.
Batman would plan the whole thing out. Also, I saw Obi-Wan just drop his sword. Not a very good fighter.
That's true. Yeah.
Would you all like to get nerdy?
Come on, join us.
I think.
No matter what you say, someone's gonna get mad.
I know.
I feel like Obi-Wan would choke from a distance.
Thank you. One of the two has powers.
Yeah, like one's magic.
No,
Wait.
Brains is better than power.
Not super like magic far away. I got you, and I can actually squeeze your brain inside your head.
Not if he doesn't know Batman's coming.
So basically, brains is better than power. So what happened between Loki and the Hulk?
Loki doesn't have many good brains.
See, now I've lost things.
But what if Obi-Wan
Why are we
said
still
Martha?
No. What? Oh, if she. Oh no, that would be different. Yeah.
Why did you say that name? Just want to say Kevin Smith said Batman also.
Oh.
Thank you.
He was also wrong.
What's your favorite board game?
Okay. Favorite board game?
Real quick?
Real quick, yeah.
Well, there's this lovely pick up and deliver game in space. Merchant of Venus. Still
Merchants of Venus.
Pandemic.
It's overrated.
It is overrated, but I like it.
Blood Rage.
I like lots of games, but one of my favorites is Cosmic Encounter.
Very good. All right, back in the back.
Hey, so Jason did a recent video on Secret Hitler and how he took that, being of the Jewish heritage.
Correct.
When's the last time you guys were offended by a board game? Or encountered an offensive board game?
Do you mean by offensive material? Because there's a game that offends me every day practically, and it's so bad.
Take it either way.
Lately, he's being very truthful. Yeah.
Well, if it's by gameplay, we'll talk about Mr. Game. But offensive themes, it all depends. I remember one time I played a game that it was about terrorism, which is kind of an iffy subject. And I was living in Korea at the time as a missionary, and one of the cards was like, kill the missionary's family.
Yeah.
And I thought,
Yeah.
And I may have put it in the garbage.
Yeah.
There's also a few games that come in the mail that my wife gets and puts in the garbage before I can do anything about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I need to research, and she's like, no, this is not. I can describe them for you later.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, a couple of like adult-themed games.
Eric gets a lot of them sent to him.
I do for some reason.
It's the voice. He's got a sexy voice.
It's weird.
And they're like, oh, this guy's gonna love
It's because you read
this
that
game.
book, Eric.
Oh man, yeah. There's a couple just thematically that have you. They're like party themed that have you drinking a lot or just sort of doing rowdy, lewd things that I just it just goes away. We don't play it, so it's rare that I'm actually in a play situation and have to say, oh, this is too much for me. From the rules, from the cards, you can pretty much say this is not going to work, and we just don't even talk about it on the show. It just doesn't get reviewed.
That doesn't usually happen for me very much. I'll tell you one
offended.
that I'm not easily offended. I guess there's one game recently that I have not played. I don't know really very much about it. I just saw it and it kind of bothered me because it's very cartoony and I don't like the theme they're mixing with how cartoony it is. It's called Checkpoint Charlie, and I just don't want to play it. I don't want to touch it. But that's it. That's the only one I can think of because it was kind of recent.
Yeah, I don't really. I haven't experienced a game that I was actively offended by, but usually if a game overly, I know it's kind of used a lot, but if a game overly uses the Lord's name in vain, I'll get offended by that. But other than that, it is what it is. I just don't like it. It's not that I'm offended by it.
If the dice tower combined to be a giant monster fighting robot, what would your individual robots look like, and what body part would you guys be?
This is the best question ever.
I think that came from Daddy, possibly.
I don't know.
No, it didn't?
No.
Okay, good.
Well, the blue lion, of course. I'd be the head.
If you have to say it right though, I'll form the head. You have to say that.
I'll form the head.
There you go.
I was about to say the hat. I'll do something else.
I'm going to go with right hand and sonic attack.
Sonic attack.
This is so
Sonic
geeky
boom.
tonight. This is like extra geeky tonight.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's tricky. Sam?
I'm going to go with, let's see, my Zord would probably be a ram or a hedgehog.
Okay, I get the ram.
Those are so similar is the thing. They're so, either one really, they get the job done equally.
Well, my family's coat of arms in Ireland has 3 hedgehogs on it, so that's why I said that. I would form the left arm that holds the shield.
Ooh.
You don't got many body parts left there,
I know, right? Can I be like a machete on the other hand? I like that. Machete. I'll be everything else.
That's not a good answer.
For miscellaneous.
I'm here too. All right.
All right, I just want to ask you guys, what's your favorite part about doing what you do?
Oh man, it's got to get all serious. I'm still going with the stupid.
I have to say, this kind of stuff is my favorite part, where we get to meet people that spend your time watching us talk to a camera in an empty room. That's generally what it boils down to, and that's my favorite part of this job, is getting to go to conventions and meeting you guys and just making that connection. I guess that's my favorite part of this job.
It's really not even close. That's just really by far.
Yeah.
I mean, reading Reddit is a close second.
Also good. Also good.
But really, just coming to a convention, especially, I mean, they're tiring to go to conventions, and there's a lot of stuff that goes on, but they're so affirming.
Right.
Right? And when people come up and say stuff like, you got me into gaming, that's just neat to hear, right? You know, we go back renewed for a couple days until we read Reddit again. But then we go to another convention.
No, that really is it. I have nothing to add to that.
Yeah, I think what's great about getting to go to these same events year after year is we get to see you guys again.
Yeah,
right. That's true.
We get to meet a lot of you for the first time, but then there's also folks that we see year after year, and you get to see your kids growing up, and I know it's impossible for us to remember everyone's names, and thank you for everyone for reintroducing yourselves to us every time you come to the booth, but we do appreciate that you've stuck with us over the years.
Yeah.
And it's like, especially here at Origins, I feel like this is almost a family reunion. We get to hang out. There's a lot of booth time for us at this show, and we get to see a lot of you, and it's really, like Tom said, affirming to see how much value you get out of what we do, and get to see you guys more than once, and get to see you come back. It's fantastic.
This is the convention we've come to the longest, really. I think it's been over 10 years since, I don't know, when did we come first? 2004, maybe 13 years? It's been a really long time coming here. And there's some people who have seen us at the very beginning when I just walked around. I wasn't wearing a hat those days.
What has been your biggest surprise of this convention? Whether it be a game, release, demo, or an event? What's been the biggest surprise this time?
I was hoping to find the expansion for Terraforming Mars, but it wasn't here.
And I'm surprised it isn't here.
Wow.
He's grabbing a bottle, baby. He's grabbing a bottle.
That was like one short of saying, "Oh, Bonacor's still here." That's surprising. That was cold. Man.
Godfather's about to get his hands dirty.
I'm actually a little scared.
Yeah, you should be.
I went too far.
Dude's from Jersey and he's got beer bottles in front of him, man. What are you talking about?
Come out and play.
Oh, gee. What was the question?
What's the biggest surprise?
I literally forgot. I'm sorry.
What was your favorite
The biggest surprise. Okay, yeah.
That's hard.
Man.
It really is tough.
And actually, there's a couple of surprises that I was like, wow, but we can't tell you yet.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, there's a game that's coming out at Gen Con that we thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Isn't that
really,
helpful?
really fun.
Great.
Super fun.
That's wonderful.
Fantastical. I don't know.
I'm gonna say maybe Sword and Sorcery was probably one of the biggest surprises for me. I was really pumped about it because of everything that I saw, but at the end of the day, it was just another dungeon crawl, and I really liked it. So that was a big surprise for me.
I found another space-based pick up and deliver game to try. I didn't know that would be
that's
here.
why you were like, okay.
Which one?
That makes more sense now.
It's called Stellar Trader. I haven't played it yet, so take this with a grain of salt. But it's in space and it's pick up and deliver, and it was originally designed around the same time as another space-based pick up and deliver game.
I got another answer now. Schmitz was a surprise.
Oh, food.
Back to food. Yeah.
Listen to me more often, sir.
Yeah, Sam was right. That was a surprise.
Sherlock Holmes. Say that again.
Can't win for losing.
Third time.
All right, let's do one last question.
Hi, I'm Kelsey from Kentucky, and
Hi,
I
Kelsey.
wanted to know how many board games you have thrown off of your roof.
Oh, that.
Zero.
It's a very targeted question.
0. Yeah, I don't.
None. Yeah.
Wait, he has to think.
You have to think about this?
It's not like just one or two.
I think 2.
You think?
There's stuff.
There's stuff.
Yeah, I think just 2.
Wow.
We may have rolled dice off the roof by accident once, but I don't think that counts.
Why were you up there with dice in the front?
We used to.
on that
we used
note,
to have.
we should probably wrap things up.
We used to have like get-togethers and parties on the roof of his house because that's how the houses are
I got
built in Korea.
sunburned playing games.
Yeah.
Hardcore, man. Hardcore.
Yeah, we would actually be on the roof. Yeah.
All right, well, guys, we really appreciate everyone coming out. I know we went a little long, and I apologize, but we're blaming the Origins Awards. But thank you all.
Yes.
If you have not stopped by a booth to see us, we'll still be there tomorrow till they close. And for, we just really appreciate everyone who did stop by. Thank you very, very much.
Yes.
From all of us. And
so until next time,
I'm Tom Vassell.
Sam Healey.
Z. Garcia.
And Eric Summerer.
And you've been listening to The Dice Tower.
Thanks for listening. Promotional consideration has been provided by game publishers in the form of review copies of games. This episode was recorded on June 17th, 2017 in front of a live convention audience. Here's future Eric to tell you what's coming up next week. Coming up next week, we begin our Gen Con preview with our friends from the Secret Cabal. Support for this podcast comes from listeners like you. Thank you for your continued support. And speaking of support, the Jack Vassell Memorial Fund is dedicated to providing support to members of the board gaming community in their hour of need. Find out more about the fund's mission and how you can help at jackvassell.org. The Dice Tower is produced by Tom and me, with production assistance from Itai Perez, Derek Porter, and Rob Searing. Our theme was composed by Timothy Pinkham. Preparation for an alien planet to produce graham flour, marshmallows, and chocolate bars provided by Terraforming S'mores. And hosting is provided by Cool Stuff Inc., where you can find great games at great prices at coolstuffinc.com. We love feedback. Visit the Dice Tower Guild at BoardGameGeek.com, email us at thedicetower@gmail.com, or follow us on Facebook. And of course, you can find more from the Dice Tower Network, including the Out of Game Podcast, Board Game Corner, the Push Your Luck Podcast, the D6 Generation, Rolling Dice and Taking Names, the Family Gamers, Blue Peg, Pink Peg, Dukes of Dice, Our Turn, and Board Game Breakfast at DicetowerNetwork.com. Until next time, from all the gang at the Dice Tower, have fun gaming.
Well done, sir. Well done.
Thank you all for coming. Go buy Frog Riders.